I don't think I've ever felt more confidence in my team. Welcome to the 11th college episode of St. Brown the Trojan. Here's some legal jargon so I don't get sued. Oh boy, if we win and South Alabama loses, we're heading to the Sun Belt Conference Championship for the first time. Wow, this is the only score of the first quarter? It's going to be another one of these games, isn't it? Oh well, at least we have a good kicker. I'm glad for that. Oh my gosh, we can score touchdowns in the red zone? Wow, color me surprised. Oh my gosh, a scoop and score? Okay, this game's over. Put number 9 in. I don't even care anymore. Oh, just kick your pathetic little field goal. I don't even care. This is gonna be one heck of a blowout. Oh yeah, this game's over. Oh, we'll just let the refs make the bad calls at this point and let the Warhawks score a free touchdown. This lead is pretty much insurmountable. And there's the dagger, folks. Eat your Thanksgiving dinner while we just sit back and hold this score. Never mind, I guess the Warbirdies had a little fight left in them. Luckily that was it, so yeah, we're done. I don't think I've ever had more confidence in my team to make the Sun Belt Conference Championship than now. We ended up beating the Warbirdies like a drum. We ended up dominating in most statistical categories. And the boys in black got a win for the seniors. We still have a chance to host the Sun Belt Conference Championship game. But if this is it, what a way to go out. Now we look towards our last game of the season in the name of Arkansas State. And now for a more surprising stat of the game. Troy actually took 11 penalties that game. That's right, 11 penalties. Luckily, I think most of them came well after the game was over, and some of them were off bad calls. But still, 11 penalties is a little worrying. We'll probably need to discipline that out by the Arkansas State game. And now it's time for some other news around the Sun Belt. Yeesh, I've already ran out of content. Yeesh, a year ago this would have been an upset. Now it's just business as usual. What happened, Louisiana? Southern Miss, you disappoint me. Well, it looks like the game at Arkansas State is going to actually matter. Oh boy. Old Dominion, what the heck happened? You were in the division lead with a 2-0 record in conference. Then you lost 5 straight. That Old Dominion Coastal Carolina game is going to be the most shocking result ever when this season is over. And speaking of Coastal Carolina, you better not lose to Virginia, or else you're Oh, this game got canceled. Never mind. Come on, and step right up to the toilet bowl of the week, where the two lowliest bottom feeders in the West play for pride. The Texas State Bobs, riding a 5-game losing streak, played the Arkansas State Red Wolves, who literally just beat UMass by 2 points. How sad. It took some late-game heroics from Texas State to avoid becoming the fleshy of the week. Instead, that will go to Arkansas State. They got flushed. And that will be the last time I do this year. Be sure to tune in next year for more crap. Hold on, Arkansas State is 1-6 in conference play. Old Dominion is 2-5, but they beat them, so they're out of the running. Texas State did too, and they're at 2-5, so yeah, they're not going to get it either. The Arkansas State did beat ULM, but they're 3-4, and they will obviously be better than them. And Georgia Southern's better than Arkansas State due to record. So that makes Arkansas State the ultimate loser of the Sun Belt. Celebrate bad times. Come on. Celebrate bad times. Come on. Congratulations. Your consolation prize will be About with the best team in the West? Oh, Lord, you're about to get destroyed, aren't you? Moving on from celebrating bad times, it looks like Georgia Southern lost. You guys now have one final game to judge your fate. Appalachian State at home. It's senior day, boys. Get your bowl game. Well, Georgia State is out of contention for a bowl game now. Maybe I should make a graph of who's in and who's out of bowl game contention. Here's where everyone is at currently. Yeah, I should have put this in way sooner, but hey, better late than never. Coastal Carolina already clinched the Sun Belt Conference Championship. Technically. I'll explain why in a moment. Troy and South Alabama are fighting for the Sun Belt Conference Championship, but Troy controls their own destiny with the head-to-head victory. App State and Marshall already clinched the bowl, and are basically just playing for a better bowl now. Georgia Southern, Louisiana, and Southern Miss are fighting for a bowl. They play App State, Texas State, and ULM respectively. And then there are those that are playing for pride. The West was trash all season and barely did anything except beat each other up. Old Dominion is basically just making Virginia Tech way worse at this point. Georgia State, at least you're the real GSU. James Madison is in a bit of a weird scenario. They are actually 7-3, 5-2 in conference play, and would be fighting for the Sun Belt Conference Championship game next week against Coastal Carolina, if it wasn't for the fact that they were transitioning from FCS to FBS, and this is their first year of transition, making them ineligible for bowl season. That rule sucks to me, but anyway, moving on to the outro. We may be heading to the Sun Belt Conference Championship game if we win against Arkansas State on November the 26th. Alternatively, Old Dominion could beat South Alabama. And as of this recording, the Buffalo Bills are playing the Cleveland Browns in Detroit, and the Saints are playing the Rams in New Orleans. And that'll do it for this video. Thank you for watching, guys. Be sure to like, subscribe, share, comment, ring the bell, and all that good stuff. And don't forget about John 3:16, and I'll see you next time. 1 Thessalonians chapter 5 verse 18. Be thankful in all circumstances, for this is God's will for you who belong to Christ Jesus.